So, Ilchot Shabbat, Perek Yod Daled, Halacha Bet. We were studying about Reshut Harabim. We were studying about Reshut HaYahid, and we're continuing now with Reshut HaYahid. We said that the minimum size of a Reshut HaYahid is 10 tefachim high, 4 tefachim wide, 4 tefachim long. So that's the minimum measurement. Afilu kelim, kirun sefina. And it doesn't have to be a ground. It could be artificial tools, for example, things man-made. Kirun sefina, let's say a boat. Let's see how they rowboat. And the rowboat is 10 tefachim in high, right, about 40 inches. And it has a 4x4. That would be a Reshut HaYahid. So let's say there's a rowboat and I want to put something in the rowboat, or a car. A car is a Reshut HaYahid. So let's say I'm standing in Reshut Harabim and I'm holding an object. Let's say I see an object on the floor in Reshut Harabim, so I pick up the object. And I said, let me put it on top of the car. I'll put it on top of the car. Hopefully maybe nobody will see it there, right? Or I slide it inside the car, right? There's like a crevice. I slide it inside the car to hide it. So the car is a Reshut HaYahid. So that would be forbidden because I picked up something from Reshut Harabim and I put it on top of or inside Reshut HaYahid, right? Or Migdal. Let's say you have an armoire. A Migdal is an armoire. Or Migdal shel es. You have an armoire. So the Migdal, an armoire, is also considered Reshut HaYahid. So again, if you're standing in the Reshut Harabim and there's an armoire in the Reshut Harabim, that armoire itself has a status of Reshut HaYahid. Or better yet, a garbage pail. Let's say you're holding something in your hand and you see something on the floor and there's a garbage pail there right next to it. So let me pick it up and throw it into the garbage pail. So you're picking up something from Reshut Harabim. You want to be a good citizen, and you're putting it inside the garbage pail. That's asur. It's isur deoraita because it's also amir irshut. Vechaveret, or let's say a bee's nest. A bee's nest is, assuming it's the right size, of course. A bee's nest, it's at least 40 inches, maybe a hornet's nest. Maybe a hornet's, they have a bigger nest, right? So let's say you're standing in Reshut Harabim and you want to stick your hand inside the nest. I'm assuming that at this point the hornets are not there anymore. That's, yes. So you want to stick your hand inside the nest and get some honey. So you're taking the honey from the nest. I don't know, do hornets make honey? Actually, I'm not sure. But nevertheless, you want to stick your hand inside the nest. Let's say it's a honeybee, a honeybee hive, and it's at least 10 tefachim height, 4x4. And you're going to stick your hand inside and get some honey. Or, they have these boxes in Israel and other places in the world where they have like honeycombs, right? It's built by man, right? And the honeys come there and they make their honey. The honeybees come there and they make their honey. So that would be a good example. That box is definitely a Reshut HaYahid. It's at least 40 inches and then it's 4x4, 16 by 16 inches. So I put my hand inside and I take some honey. That's also Reshut Irshut. Anything of this nature. Again, the minimum measurement is 10 by 4 by 4 or more. It can be more. In this case, it's a Reshut HaYahid deoraita.